Today I'm going to be teaching you how to take a large group of items and break them down into equal smaller groups. This is known as the process of division. Division is kind of a scary word, so I want you to think of it as repeated subtraction. Let me show you how this is done. Jack has 12 Cheerios. He wants to divide the Cheerios into 3 groups so he can share them with his friends. How many will each person get? We need to remember that each friend is going to get the same amount of Cheerios. So we have 12 Cheerios and we're dividing them into 3 groups. This group is green. It's going to be Jack. His 2 friends, blue and pink. So we'll start by subtracting the same amount of Cheerios at a time. So we've got 12. We'll go 1, 2, 3. We have more Cheerios, so we're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3. Our groups are equal. We're going to keep going. 1, 2, 3. And we still have more Cheerios, so we're going to do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. So now we're out of Cheerios in the bowl. So all 12 Cheerios have been broken down into 3 equal groups. As you can see, each group has 4 Cheerios in it. So 12 divided into 3 equal groups gives us 4. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. Alright, this was the concrete stage of learning. Now we're going to move over to the whiteboard and I'm going to show you the representational form of learning. Alright, Alex and his 2 best friends have a bowl of candy. If there are 9 pieces of candy in each bowl, and each person gets an equal amount, how many pieces will each person get? Let's underline to start what we know. So we know that Alex and his 2 best friends, that's 3 people or 3 equal groups. We know that there are 9 total pieces of candy, and each person gets the same or equal amount. That's very important for us to keep in mind when we're dividing. How many pieces will each person get? So, let's start by drawing our bowl full of 9 pieces of candy. So here's our bowl, 9 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to draw our groups. So Alex and his 2 friends. That's 3 people or 3 groups. So 1, 2, 3. And we're going to subtract, just like we did in the concrete stage, we're going to subtract equal amounts at a time. So we'll do 3. So 1, 2, 3. We'll do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. So right now we have 3 groups of 2 in each group, but we still have 3 left. We'll mark those out and add 1 more to each one. So we had 9 total pieces of candy. We divided them into 3 groups, which gave us 3 pieces of candy in each group. So 9 divided by 3 gives us 3. So now for our abstract form of learning, we're going to do an algorithm. We're going to start with the problem, Dylan baked 24 muffins for a party. If he wants to store the muffins equally in 4 separate bags, how many muffins will go in each bag? Again, let's underline what we know. So we know Dylan baked 24 muffins for a party. He wants to store the muffins equally. Again, equal is very important to us, in 4 separate bags. How many will go in each bag? So before we start our algorithm, I want us to remember our steps in dividing. So divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. We can remember that by saying dirty monkeys smell bad. So we'll draw our house, and under our house is our dividend. Our dividend is 24 muffins. It's what we're wanting to break down into smaller parts. Our divisor is the number of parts we want to break it down into. So 4. I can't remember off the top of my head what number equally will do like 4 times something equals 24. I can't remember, so let's work up to it. So we'll do 4 times 1 equals 4. 4 isn't quite 24, so let's try the next one. 4 times 2 equals 8. 8 quite isn't 24, so let's go again. 4 times 3 is 12. Still not 24. 4, but we do know 12 times 2 is 24. So if we double this number, we'll get to 24. So let's try it. Doubling 3 will give us 6. So 4 times 6, that gives us 24. the 24. We now know a multiple of 4 that gives us 24. So if we divide our first step, so 24 divided by 4, we now know that's 6. Now we're going to multiply. So 6 times 4 is 24. Now we're going to subtract. Put our subtraction sign right here. 24 minus 24 gives us a 0. Let's keep going. Bring down. We have nothing else to bring down, so 6 is our answer. So if we do 24 divided into 4 equal groups, that'll give us 6 in each group. This was our abstract form of learning.